And ma'am, how dare you, I have to say, allow this to go forward with only your name on the property? Okay, then, ma'am, you just lied to this court. Do not lie to this court. I will hold you in contempt. Chandler October versus Ariel Sinclair. You are, who's?
Switch sides.
You're the defendant, plaintiff is that side. Please, I hope I said your name right. I am sorry if I slaughtered it. Please raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm the testimony you're about to provide will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth and the penalty of perjury?
Yes.
Ma'am, and you need to speak up, okay? All right, so I understand, ma'am, you may have a seat. Sir, if you could approach the podium. I understand that you are requesting a temporary restraining order or injunction staying the eviction proceeding that's pending in the 54A district court. And I understand you're both siblings and co-owners of property, but you're not even living there yet currently. So why not let this go through the district court and have them do their thing? It's not really right for me on appeal, is it?
Right, that's what I said, but the judge said that she said for some reason that you need, I don't live at the property, we just.
Yeah, she said what?
The other judge said that she needs the circuit court to stay the eviction or dismiss it because it's a ownership dispute. And even at the last court date, Ariel even said that I don't reside there, so I'm not sure how someone can try to evict you if you don't live there. So that's my concern as well.
So let me talk about this dispute. You own this with your sibling?
Correct.
Are you buying it? Are you buying each other out? What are you doing?
That's what I'm trying to resolve, but she doesn't want to.
What do you want, sir?
I want her to buy me out, but she doesn't want to be in, have ownership with me. That's what I said through text, which I have the messages, and
okay. I'm not here to try the case. So
yeah.
Have you all decided on the price?
She doesn't want to acknowledge anything regarding that.
Have a seat. Ma'am, stand up. Yeah. Yes, please. This property is in your name?
Correct.
And your brother says he owns half of it?
Can I explain from the beginning?
Please. Well, I don't need every fact, but does he own half of it or not?
No, my name is the only one on the deed.
Okay. Did you inherit it?
No, I purchased the property. We closed on it September 5th of 2023, I believe.
Does he have any equity or ownership? Do you pay any money on it?
He did give me some money towards it. The money, we were both supposed to pay on the property. I've been the only one paying everything.
Okay, how much money did he pay you?
I believe he gave me $2,000.
And did you pay him back?
No.
Why not?
Because we went in together. We were supposed to go half on everything, mortgage everything, and he has not done that.
Okay, so he didn't uphold his end.
Right.
So it's called in the law rescission. So you go backward. Sir, do you have? Would you accept her 2,000?
Am I able to speak?
Just say yes or no.
No, that's not.
Why?
So we went half down to the down payment closing cost was about $7,800.
Was how much?
It was $7,800.
Slow down, $7,800.
Right, there was a credit at closing, so it was about $6,400 for everything to close.
Okay.
I provided half.
You provided $3,200?
Correct.
Do you have documentation of that?
I do. Not on me right now, because
I understand, we're not trying the case, I just want to see whether I'm gonna entertain this issue or not.
Yes.
So, because it seems to me, are your parents living?
Yes, my mom is back.
Okay. Seems to me that siblings shouldn't have this kind of squabble, especially over money. So if he has the proof of $3,200, how much are you asking for, sir?
Well, renovations as well.
Wait a minute, do you have receipts of all of that?
Yes.
Ma'am, you say that your name's on the deed, you had this agreement with them, it's a verbal agreement, and he's paid you money and has documentation of that, so what's your problem here?
The cost that he said put in renovation,
I didn't get any of that.
The cost?
The cost that he said he put into the house, I don't have any receipts or anything.
Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. First of all, what is it you're trying to do here with this court, sir?
So I'm trying to, so she put an eviction for me. I was told that we had to.
But you're not living there, an eviction is not property, they're proper.
So I just want ownership.
Just a minute, sir, why did you do that?
He receives mail there.
So what? So what? I actually built my house and I get mail from about 5 different people who've never lived at my house. And I just tell the post office that somebody got a wrong address. So what, you're evicting mail?
No, I'm just evicting whoever, I just want them all gone.
No, ma'am, he's not living there. Eviction means you're ejecting someone from the property. Seems to me that you're ejecting his mail from the property, and sir, all you have to do is fill out that little card with the post office. Can you do that?
I can, yes.
Well, do it, because this is a stupid waste of time for both of you to fight over the mail. I'm not giving you a restraining order so that mail doesn't get sent there. That's a beef with the post office. Handle business. You're adult enough to buy a property, be adult enough to fill out the post office card and get your own mail, sir. Now,
Yes.
ma'am, what is the other issue here?
My counterclaim, is that what you're referring to?
What's your, yeah, what are you asking for?
So my counterclaim was for the money that they borrowed for a car that they bought at auction. They used my name without my permission.
Okay,
And
different
then-
issue,
Okay.
different issue. So you're all squabbling about money. Okay, did you use her name?
No, I also have
Okay, yeah.
text messages.
Okay, so why else do you want this restraining order? And the state of eviction, there is no eviction, nothing to evict. There is mail that needs to be delivered to you. You go to the post office on your way home. It's a free card. It takes 5 minutes to fill out. You can send mail to wherever you're living, or your mother's house, or whoever. I don't care where it goes, but let's get it off of this property so you can pay your bills and receive things on time.
Well, the main purpose was to prove that I have ownership, which I have the
It
documentation.
doesn't prove ownership, sir.
No, I mean, that's the whole, she's saying that I wasn't an owner, that's what she told the last judge, so that's why we're here, to prove ownership.
Okay.
She said since I'm not on the deed, technically I'm not an owner, but I do have receipts showing that I
You
paid
have
for
a contract.
renovated.
Doesn't matter what you do, sir, is you have a contract, and with her, that's a verbal contract, but you have, from my estimation, if I were to rule on this case, so that you all know, it seems that you're the owner, but you have a contract with him. And there were certain things that were supposed to be done, and that's called consideration. He did give you some money, pay some bills and some other things that need to be sorted out. He has some receipts. He needs to provide those receipts to you. If there's an issue with the car, if it's fraud, you can take it to the police. If it's a question of money, I mean, figure that out in the bottom line of this and resolve your issues.
Well, it's supposed to be a investment house, she moved in the house. And
Okay.
the whole house is supposed to be rented out, which is why
Okay.
obviously she wouldn't.
Everything that happens in life is a teachable moment.
Right.
So if this is supposed to be an investment property,
A rental.
doesn't matter, investment, whether it's you live there and it grows, or you rent it to each other, or whatever it is that you do, you should both have your names on the deed.
I agree.
So I don't know what happened at closing where they didn't put your name on it. That might be a whole other suit. I don't know, but what you're asking the district court to do is to rescind this agreement. So she'll have the property, you'll have your money back that you invested here. It's a simple math equation. Okay, now you have a contract with him, as far as I would deem, based on the little that I know without seeing the evidence. There's a contract. He's entitled to his money back. Just a minute. He's entitled to his money back. You've got the name on the deed and you can invest it, sell it, rent it, do whatever you want to it. In regard to the car, that may be a separate issue unrelated to this. This is a sibling squabble. If there's an issue with the car, that needs to go to hearing, as does this. I do not know why I would issue a temporary restraining order or injunction staying the eviction proceedings when it deals with mail. That is a waste of this court's time. I am happy to sit as the appellate court over the district court judge if he or she makes a decision either one of you are unhappy with. Then you appeal to this court, and I'm happy to take it to further trial or review, whatever. Ma'am, I'm not here to try the case, but I wanted to get the lay of the land to see what, if anything, I could do in regard to this restraining order. It's just inappropriate for this court. What else would you like me to know, ma'am?
I just wanted to say that the order was contingent upon him paying and he hasn't done.
What order?
Not the order, sorry, the agreement was contingent on paying, and
He has paid.
he hasn't paid the mortgage, he hasn't contributed towards the mortgage, there's been repairs on the house I have done, which I all have receipts on.
Ma'am. As I said, math equation. He says he has $3,200 that he paid at closing. You're disputing the amount, but you agree he paid something at closing, right? So he got this agreement. And then he's paid for some repairs. So he hasn't done everything, but maybe the way you two communicate, maybe he's done as much as he could do based on your lack of communication. You want to have property, you want to grow up, then grow up, have real adult conversations and do the math. And ma'am, how dare you, I have to say, allow this to go forward with only your name on the property? Why didn't you make sure his name was on there if you wanted him to do all of the things that you said? Because that would have been the most honest, fair thing. You're equally responsible, you equally own. And when his name is not on there and you want him to do all these things, but he has no ownership because you say, hey, it's my property, I think that's a problem. So I leave all of that. I'm not deciding a thing. I'm a clean slate. I just want to have this conversation with you because I've never seen a temporary restraining order on mail. And so you two need to get real. That's what it is. He wants a restraining order and a stay of eviction because, or you do, because of the mail being sent. That's ridiculous. Well, he wants it because the mail and because of all these other things. The district court judge needs to have a hearing. You're unhappy on the appellate division. Mom, you're here?
Yes.
Are you, who are you?
I'm the mother to both of them.
Okay, you're the mother to both of them, okay. Can you be a mediator and sit down with your kids?
Your Honor, I am so happy that you said what you said to that young lady.
Okay,
We all live there. She's trying to evict all of us. That's why he's trying to get the restraining order, because he's trying,
okay.
well.
You have a seat, ma'am, you need to come up here now. Because that part was not explained to me.
It's also.
I'm so sorry.
It's not, families,
It's
look, there's no
embarrassing.
family that doesn't have
No.
problems, including my own. Please raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm the testimony you're about to provide to be the truth, whole truth, and nothing but the truth under penalty of perjury?
I do, Your Honor.
Please put your hand down, state and spell your name for the record.
Good morning. My name is Lisa Dunn.
Okay. And how are you involved in this?
I'm involved, Your Honor, because I presently live at the property.
Are you a renter?
You could say that.
Are you paying rent?
I am not paying rent to her. I, along with my son, when they purchased the property, put in thousands of dollars into the property. And when we relocated to Michigan, we're only able to live in the house because my son renovated it. She illegally locked him out. He was living there. He moved. The bottom line is they have joint ownership in the property and she wants me out. I am the only person left in the property with her dad and her son who lives with me upstairs. She is trying to evict me now. Yes, yes.
Okay.
And he's only filing for a restraining order because he's trying to keep me in the property while he fights to show he has interest in it.
Okay. Ma'am, I don't know. You all should have had some legal advice, and whoever did the closing should have made sure that both children's names were on the deed, so there's equal voice and all of that. As far as you say you have legal ownership, you don't.
Not me.
He doesn't either. He has an agreement with her. The
Yes.
name was not on the deed. Now you can file to correct the deed if in fact the closing documents reflect that and whoever did the deed did it wrong.
They didn't want to put him on because they were going to purchase a second house.
Well,
But that's neither here nor there.
again, well, no, that's here nor there. That is for testimony in a trial in
Right.
district court.
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
so you're not paying rent,
Not to her, no, no.
well, to anybody?
No, I just paid utilities and I made repairs upstairs to make it habitable for us to live there.
Okay, and you have receipts of those?
Yes.
Okay, so you're trying to evict your mother?
Yes.
Why?
No one is helping me pay anything in the house.
Okay, are you paying utilities?
Yes,
Well, you both can't be paying utilities.
so,
All right.
it's a duplex.
Yeah.
So I get 2 bills for consumers, 2 bills for BWL.
Are you paying too?
I'm paying the downstairs portion.
Okay, then, ma'am, you just lied to this court. Do not lie to this court. I will hold you in contempt. That's 93 days jail and or $7,500. And I'm happy to turn over the $7,500 to your family so they can move out. So ma'am, you do not lie to this court. You just said you were paying it all. You are not. If they are paying for their utilities, that means that they are there by permission because it's more evidence of the agreement that you have. Okay, this is an issue for the district court. I'm granting the restraining order and the stay of eviction pending all of this because it seems that they have a lawful right. Now, I don't know what your family relationship here, like, are you not wanting a mother in your life?
I don't want to do with any of that.
Ma'am, this is very sad. This isn't just about a house. This is a breakdown of a family. I hope y'all get your finances together, take some time and get into some family counseling.
I don't want to do with any of that.
Ma'am, you shouldn't break up a family over money.
It's
Y'all
not
need
about
to,
money.
this is about money, ma'am.
Yes, it is.
This is
No, I
about
just want
money.
to get away from everybody. That's all I want. That's all I want.
Ma'am, again, you're not telling me the truth. You know why? You got mad somewhere down the line and now you have rationalized that it is about money. This started out to be about family because you were investing in property as a unit. You should have had some legal advice, had an LLC, formed an agreement of how this was gonna happen and do it right. You didn't. And so now there's a rift in your family that may never be mended. So your children may not have a grandmother or an uncle. That's very sad. Grow up, get some counseling. This is because you are mad. The temporary restraining order, stay of eviction is granted. And ma'am, you will need to pay for all of your utilities and things.
I do.
Well,
And her son lives with me. I take care of him too.
how old is the son?
12.
Okay, and.
Yeah.
Wait a minute, does this 12-year-old sleep with you?
He sleeps upstairs with me. And since we've been there, he's been upstairs with the exception of 2-3 months. He went to New York, back to New York to live with his father.
Is she paying you child support?
Nope, she said, when I move, we'll discuss it.
Well, ma'am, you downstairs is the probate court. You should get guardianship, because right now you have no rights over that child. She can take him back, and I don't know what the mental health is of the child that's been connected to you, where mom's not around. This family is very, very dysfunctional at this point. Probate court's downstairs, there's a packet, there's going to be a stay, and I'm also, tell me about rent. I know you're supporting the child, but tell me about rent.
If I can just sum it up, when we moved there in 2024, the agreement between my son and my daughter was that I could live there, not pay rent because I invested money in the property, no ownership, until she was supposed to buy another house, and then I was gonna become a tenant upstairs, and her father lived down, and we were gonna pay rent to cover the mortgage.
Okay, so how much is the rent that you anticipated to pay? Are you able to pay rent?
Absolutely, and I would be more than happy to pay it if she doesn't try to steal her brother's equity.
There's no ifs. I'm not playing an if game.
Okay.
Okay, we can't do this.
Mhm.
That's a family conversation and that's a bit of a blackmail. We don't do blackmail. We follow, ma'am, we follow the law. So here's what you have to pay. What's the rent? How much do you pay? What's the rent? What's the mortgage?
It's $1,100. I'm gonna tell you.
$1,100 a month?
Yeah, and change, because it was $627.
So how much is the rent?
It's just a mortgage, that's it. Mortgage.
Ma'am, you were going to do this as a rental. Did you not even figure out how much the rent is?
Nobody ever paid me any rent or anything. I've been paying the mortgage, just the mortgage and the utilities.
But this was you're not answering the question. You need to start answering questions, ma'am, because this was a rental property. If this was going to be rented, your mortgage is $1,100 right now, ma'am, you're going to be paying $550.
Her father lives upstairs and gives her money every month. I'm saying he's upstairs with me, so we share the upstairs.
Okay, so then whoever's living upstairs is gonna pay $550, so If he's paying $550, you don't have to pay anything. If you each pay $225.
Okay, I understand what you're saying. Yes, that would
That
be fair.
unit is going, she says that it's $1,100, so $550, whoever's in that unit, as long as this goes, and then the district court judge can sort it out. If you don't, I'm here. Does that make sense?
It absolutely does.
I'm going to have my law clerk, because none of you are lawyers, prepare an order. And so, I don't know if you want to come back, or, we can mail it to you. Okay, we'll mail it to you.
Okay.
Make sure we have all of your addresses, and then it will, the stay is granted. So there's no eviction, I'm granting this, under those conditions that I've set.
May I just, at the point that I move, should I let the court know?
Well, at that point, yes, because
Okay.
then she would be,
Okay,
well,
no
the
problem.
father, are you and the father together?
No, we're not.
Okay, so then he can take it over, or what
Okay.
have you, but just give her a notice and give the court a notice, and make sure that you and your son have all of your receipts, itemize them together to make it easy for the district judge or the jury, whoever hears this.
Well,
And ma'am, you get your documents together, and I would suggest that you all get those closing documents together, and any text or other information that is relevant to the kind of contract you had or didn't have. Does that make sense?
some of the receipts are going to be an issue because we had hurricane floodage in New York at the time that my son and I did the work. The receipts were brought to New York to be given to her
Okay,
to do her taxes, and they were ruined. She lived in the lower level of my
did she
home.
claim those on her taxes?
Probably not.
Well, she can determine that, and if not, you can make a list of them and then what they approximately cost, and then a lot of things can be backtracked. I lost a receipt of something I had to claim in Home Depot, and I just went back in my account and my charge,
Yes.
and so you can look at charges.
That's what I've been doing.
So just put all of that together and just make it easy for the district judge, and then it'll be easier for me when you all come back on appeal, because I have a feeling that none of you are in agreement on anything. I hope this family gets amended. It's gonna take some time.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Please make sure that we have your address.
Yes, please.
Thank you, excuse me.
Appreciate you jumping in, because I didn't, your facts were important, so thank you.
And I appreciate what you said also.
That's all for the record.
What's your name?